Day 2 of my Star Wars series continues with Attack of the Clones. Yay. Okay, so Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, is the second Star Wars prequel in the Star Wars series and is the fifth in the Star Wars trilogy. And is it better than The Phantom Menace? No. Uh, this movie, oh gosh. And yes, this review will have spoilers in it, so you have been warned. If you give a crap. Okay, so Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones is taking place 10 years after the events of The Phantom Menace. Anakin is all grown up, Obi-Wan is his apprentice, and he's dating Padme. And the one thing that always confused me is that isn't Padme older than Anakin? Isn't that illegal to date an underage person? Like I remember in Phantom Menace, Anakin was like 10 or 7 and Padme was 14. Like that always confused me. But anyway, it's Star Wars, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. Anakin is played by this time Jake Lloyd is gone, thank God. So he has him. So Anakin is played by another horrible actor named Hayden Christensen, and oh my gosh, this dude, he is a horrible actor. Like he said some creepy crap to Padme. Like say, the dialogue sucks. It's creepy. It's like they got a stalker to write the writing is awful. Like this is an actual dialogue Anakin says. Just try hard not to laugh. He says this to Padme. Hello, my lady. Yeah. When I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, okay, yeah, take it back, Stamos. Don't don't come off too easy. Okay, so yeah, so it starts off with there's this little droid that comes in through Anakin and Padme's room. Like it has like this little worm that comes through the hole, and it will kill Padme in her sleep. It's so stupid. Like seriously, it could use like a grenade, not a freaking worm, and it would just blow her up like instant, like a Michael Bay movie. Like seriously, but then Anakin and Obi Wan chase after this bounty hunter who tried to kill Padme in her sleep, and it's so confusing. If you thought the Phantom Menace had a complicated story, this one is definitely running on fumes. And so Obi-Wan has to take this Thane that killed the bounty hunter to this one person whose name I forgot, some guy who runs a bar in this galaxy. Uh, it's been so long, it's so forgettable. Okay, so yeah, and Anakin and Padme have this relationship that you don't buy. It's forced. It's just like Edward and Bella in the Twilight movies. It's horrible. Like you don't buy their romance. Like you don't care. Their their relationship is boring. You don't give a crap about it. It's just awful. And Padme doesn't want to date Anakin, but every time she's in another scene, she always dresses up in different sexy clothes. And I'm like, who wrote the script for this? And I remember on the poster it says, "A Jedi shall not love, anger, or hatred." I think that's what it said. And I'm like, how did the Jedi reproduce then? I don't get that. Why does George Lucas, if you're watching this, why? Why does that happen? Okay, but anyway, the one thing that I sort of liked about Attack of the Clones is that there's less Jar Jar Binks, so the that was a good change. So props to them. And the and the one thing that frustrates me the most about Attack of the Clones is that actually I'll I'll get to that later. But for now, I want to talk about the scene. There's a scene where Anakin and Padme are on a picnic in this beautiful landscape, and I'm like, that's a horrible idea. What if the bounty hunter is right there, and he or she is like gonna snipe her? I'm like, what is this? But anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be a pretty short review because I don't remember. I remember kind of things about Attack of the Clones, but it's not a well-made movie. It's not a well-made movie. So anyway, what else happens? Oh yeah, there's a scene where Yoda and Count Dooku are gonna have a lightsaber fight, and it just frustrated me what they did to Yoda. They gave Yoda a lightsaber. That sounds awesome, but the way they did it, oh, it's awful and it's garbage. Like Yoda is supposed to be this wise character, and he thinks hokey, hokey religions go over. I forgot what it was. And he's just bouncing off the walls, and it just frustrates me because leave Yoda alone. I mean, really. And there's a final battle at the end with all the Jedi, and it's in this gladiator ripoff Coliseum set, and it's CGI nonstop, and Jango Fett, who is the father of Boba Fett, who is a badass. The head gets sliced off by Obi-Wan, I think. I'm not sure, and the head comes off. For kids, but it's rated PG, so we have to make the head stay inside. And C-3PO's in there also, and he gets his head stuck on a droid for kids to laugh at. I'm not sure. I didn't laugh at it, so yeah. So yeah. In a Coliseum scene, Padme gets her clothes ripped off, but only like to her stomach, just to look sexy or something. I'm like, what's the point of this? So yeah, guys, that was my review of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack the Clones, and is it a good movie? No. So yeah, final verdict. The one thing I liked about it is that there was less Jar Jar Binks, but overall, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack the Clones had terrible dialogue, a boring story, and a romance that you don't give a crap about. So yeah, if I didn't give this movie this rating, I wouldn't have the guts to do it, but I'm gonna have the guts to do it. So yeah, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones gets an F. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, that was my review for Attack the Clones, and be sure to watch my review tomorrow for Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Okay, guys, so I have a question for you. Have you seen Attack the Clones, and what did you think of it? What are your thoughts? Comment below and let me know. Okay, guys, see you in my Revenge of the Sith review tomorrow.